Hi students, welcome to 10 power 100 maths class. So in this video, let's discuss about 2 markers of your model papers. So each question, okay, so if you take question number 21 to 29, I guess. So question number 21 to 29. So there are 9 questions. So out of 9, you will have to write 6 here. So if you see each questions, there is a pattern, children. Okay, so that pattern I'm going to explain in this, and also a solution for each question I'm going to explain. So how I'm going to plan is like how I've explained the previous one. So especially the MCQs and fill in the blanks I explained, like question number wise. So question number 21 of all the 3 papers, then question number 22 of all the 3 papers. So this is how I'm going to explain. Okay. So you will also get an understanding of what are the type of questions that you're going to get in this paper. So that's why, so just watch this video till the end, children. And if you're watching my video for the first time, so please subscribe to my channel. And for all the math videos, so just follow my channel. Okay. So let's get in. So first one, so if you see question number 21, so the first one is from inverse trigonometry function. Okay, so all the 3 questions, this is question from paper 1, this is from paper 2, and this is from paper 3. So if you see all the 3 questions, and all are from inverse trigonometry functions. Okay, so you need to know, and we are like based on the model paper, I can guarantee you that question number 21 is from inverse trigonometry function itself, children. Okay, so solving this is easy, very simple. First you have to solve inside one. So let's take this. So tan inverse of 2 cos. This is a 2 sine inverse of 1 by 2 is the actual question, right? So 2 sine inverse of 1 by 2. Now for what angle sine value is 1 by 2? That is one thing that we need to know. And this we have to write in terms of radian measure. Okay, so let's write. So tan inverse of 2 cos this complete value, children. Okay, so don't get confused with this. This is sine inverse of 1 by 2. Sine inverse of 1 by 2 is complete answer is pi by 6. Okay, so cos 2 into pi by 6. In place of sine inverse of 1 by 2, I will write pi by 6. Now if you see 2 into pi by 6, that becomes pi by 3. So 2 1s are and 2 3s are. So this becomes tan inverse of, so 2 cos pi by 3, you get it. 2 cos of pi by 3. So now you all know that cos 60 degree, it is ulta of cos 30 degree. Okay, so cos 60 degree is 1 by 2, right? So cos 60 we get it. So now in place of cos 60 we can write, so tan inverse of 2 into 1 by 2 we get it, children. Okay, 2 into 1 by 2. Now 2 and this gets cancelled out, we end up getting tan inverse of 1. What is tan inverse of 1? So tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4, so 45 degrees. So the answer is pi by 4, children. Okay, so this is how we will have to answer, so to get 2 marks here. So please don't skip out any steps and learn these angles properly, children. Okay, I request you, so learn the inverse trigonometry table and the trigonometry table properly, especially in terms of radian measure. Okay, so don't learn in terms of only the degree measure. In examination you will get confusion, so learn both the tables with the proper degree measure, sorry, radian measure, so that easily you can score around 3 to 4 marks from that table. Okay, next question. So next question is prove that sine inverse of 2x of root of 1 minus x square is equal to sine inverse x. So very simple one. Let's take LHS. So consider LHS. This is sine inverse of, so 2x of 1 minus x square. Okay, so please understand this. So whatever they give in the left hand side, children, okay, that is what we will have to prove. Here they are asking us to prove this as 2 sine inverse x, right? So now take substitution. So x is equal to, it has to be a different variable. So x is equal to sine theta. So this is what I wanted to take, and take in term. Don't take x is equal to sine x. Okay, so take x is equal to sine theta. Okay, now so if this is equal to if x is equal to sine theta, what is theta? So theta is equal to, so sine inverse x, sine inverse x. So this is what the first step that I want you to write. After that, replace all of them. So sine inverse of so 2 sine theta into root of 1 minus sine square theta, root of 1 minus sine square theta. Now we use identities. So sine inverse of, so 2 sine theta, and root of 1 minus sine square theta is nothing but cos square theta. Okay, and since it is under root, so square and the root gets cancelled out, you get cos theta, children. Okay, cos theta. So sine inverse of, and this is actually sine 2 theta formula. So I will write sine 2 theta, and you know that very clearly when sine and sine inverse are together, so we can cancel this. So we end up getting only 2 theta. Okay, so what is theta? So theta is equal to sine inverse x, and if you replace that one, so 2 sine inverse x, that is nothing but RHS, right? So that's all. So with that, so what they asked us to prove, so it is proved. Okay, now there is one similar question like this, so they'll ask you to prove, so the same question with 2 cos inverse x. Okay, so here the domain values will change, so don't get confused with this. So there's something different here. Okay, don't worry about that, it doesn't make any changes here. In place of x, you will take cos theta, and theta is equal to cos inverse x. The same thing you will substitute, the same formula you're going to get, but in the end you will have to replace theta by cos inverse x. That's it. Okay, so there is also one of the important questions, so please practice even that one. Okay, next question. So next one is cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6. Okay, very important one. Most of you, this can come even for MCQ children. Okay, so remember 7 pi by 6 is nothing but 7 into pi is 180 divided by 6, it is 30, so 210 degree. So 210 degree in the sense it is actually third quadrant, right? So this is the quadrant. In this case, cos x is minus, correct? Cos x is negative. So remember this, it's very important for us. Okay, so let's do that. What I'm going to do is 210 degree. 210 degree can be taken as 180 plus 30 degree, right? Okay, but we can't use these degree measures, children. Okay, so we will have to use radian measures. So the same thing I'm going to use. So cos inverse of cos, I'll show you in terms of degree measure, and then we'll convert into radian measure. 180 plus 30 degree. Okay, now the same thing. So this is optional, I don't want you to write this, otherwise, if you write degree measure, you will lose marks, so don't write this. Write cos inverse of cos, write this as pi plus pi by 6, pi plus pi by 6. Okay, now when it is cos 180, 180 is actually interchanging value, so this remains cos only, children. Okay, but only one problem is it is negative, right? So cos inverse of this becomes minus cos pi by 6, children. Okay, so minus cos pi by 6, very important this one. Some of you will write only cos pi by 6, and you will write, and cos inverse and cos you get cancelled out, so you end up writing only pi by 6. That is wrong. It is actually minus cos pi by 6 because it is in third quadrant. So cos 180 plus 180 plus 30 is actually minus cos pi by 6. So you all know that. So cos inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cos inverse x, pi minus cos inverse x. This is very important. With respect to that, so here also we can use, so cos inverse of minus cos pi by 6 can be taken as pi minus, so cos inverse of cos pi by 6, okay? So this is very important. Here in this case, these two gets cos inverse and cos gets cancelled out. You will get pi minus pi by 6, and answer is 5 pi by 6. Okay, so you get confusion here, and instead of minus cos pi by 6, if you take only cos pi by 6, you get only pi by 6 as the answer, and that is wrong, children. Okay, it will not come in the principal value branch of cos inverse x. So that's why please don't do wrong. Please write this as the cos minus pi by 6 is the answer. Okay, next one. So next one is question number 22. Okay, so this is mainly from determining, children. Okay, here we have very easy questions, that is area of triangle and the equation of length. So there are only two questions, and I feel that even for the final examinations, these questions will only come. That's why practice very clearly. So this is simple. Okay, they're asking us to find out area of triangle. So let's write out write area of triangle formula. So half of x1 y1 x2 y2 and x3 y3, and here it is 1 1 1. So this is the formula. Okay, now let's replace all of this. So area is equal to half of, sometimes I will tend to forget this half, please don't miss out this. So it is 381, and this is minus 4 2 1 and 5 1 1. So now solve the determinants. So area is equal to half of, so 3 of 2 ones are 2, 1 minus 1 into 1 is 1, minus 8 of, so 1 minus 4 is minus 4 minus 5, plus 1 of minus 4 plus 5 2s are, sorry, not plus, minus, so minus 10. So area is equal to half of, so 3, so here you get only 3, so 2 minus 1 is 1, minus 8 of minus 9, and here what do we get? Minus 40 we get it. So 8 nines are what? 8 nines are 72 plus 72, right? So we get area is equal to half of 3 plus 72 minus 40 children. So 3 plus 72 is nothing but 75. 75 minus 40 is area is equal to half of 75 minus 40 is 35, right? So 35 by 2. So area is equal to 35 by 2 square. 5 by 2 is the final answer. Next one. So next one is find the equation of the line joining points 3, 1 and 9, 3 using the determinants. Okay, so the formula remains same, children. Okay, so our area is equal to half of xy1, x1, y1, 1 and x2, y2, 1. Since we are finding equations, we can't take x1, y1 here. Okay, so it has to be xy and same area of triangle only formula. But in this case, since we are finding out area of equation of a line, so area becomes 0. So the formula becomes only xy1, x1, y1, x2, y2, 1, 1, 1. So is equal to 0. So let's substitute all of this. So it is x, y, 1, 1, 1 and it is 3, 1 and what is this? 9, 3. So let's solve this further. Is equal to 0. Since it is an equation, so we have to take is equal to 0. Okay. So it is x of 1, 1's 1 minus 3 minus y of, so 3 1's 3 minus 9, yeah, plus 1 of 3 3 is a 9 minus 9. So 9 minus 9 0, right? So is equal to 0. So you get minus 2x plus 6y. Plus 6y is equal to 0. If you take 2 common or else, so 6y is equal to 2x. So y is equal to x by 3. So this is the equation, or else 3y is equal to x. Anything can be taken. Okay, so very simple one. So please do like this. So in this case, very important. So take area of triangle only. Okay, all right. Since we are finding equation of line, so area becomes 0. So this is what the formula is. So write that condition so that will not forget. And here let's focus only on one formula, and that formula is area of triangle only, children. Okay. If you make two different formulas, then you end up writing wrong answers. That's why let's be with only one formula. Okay. Next question. Next question is area of triangle with vertices this one. So area of, this question is also, the area is also given. They're asking us to find out k value. So this is very simple, but one of the important formula is, write the formula first. Area is equal to half of x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1 and x3, y3, 1. Okay, so this is the formula. Now, when they give area, children, so please take it as plus or minus. Okay, so area is plus or minus 35. So this is one thing everybody will miss, children. Okay, most of you. So please don't forget that. So it is plus or minus 35. So x1 is what? X1 is 2 minus 6, 1 and x2 is 5, 4, 1 and this is k, 4, 1. Yeah, so if you solve further, we'll multiply this 2 here. So this becomes plus or minus 70 is equal to 2 of 4 minus 4. So plus 6 of, because already it is minus, so it is plus 6. So 6 of 5 minus k plus 1 of 5 4s are 20 minus 4k. 20 minus 4k. So this becomes plus or minus 70 is equal to 0. 6 of 5 minus k plus 20 minus 4k, we get it. So let's solve this further. So we get 6 5s are 30 minus 6k plus 20 minus 4k. So plus or minus 70. So let's solve a little further. Okay. So here plus or minus 70 is equal to 30 plus 20 is 50. So 50 minus 6k, this one is minus 10k. Minus 10k. Now you will have to take two values of k. Okay. Why? Because I'm going to take y. Okay. Now plus or minus is there, children. So one is plus value and one is minus value. Okay. So take 50 minus 10k is equal to 70, plus 70, and 50 minus 10k is equal to minus 70. So if you solve this, minus 10k is equal to 70 minus 50. So minus 10k is equal to 20. So k is equal to 20 divided by minus 10. The value is minus 2. So k value is minus 2. So this is one value of k. And the other one value of k is minus 10k is equal to minus 70 minus 50. So if you solve this, minus 10k is equal to minus 120. So k is equal to 120 divided by this one instead, we get k value 12. So both are k values. Okay. So whenever they ask you to find k value when by giving area, that means you will get two values of k. Remember this. This is important even for MCQ children. So this is how you will find out k value. Okay, so one of the values minus 2 and the other value is 12. So that's all it is. Okay, so you get 2 marks if you do this much. Okay, so this is about question number 22. Next one is question number 23. Okay, so question number 23, so easily we can predict that this is from differentiation children. Okay, so especially this is from implicit function. Okay, so differentiation of implicit functions. Now don't use sine inverse of function here. So go for substitution. So substitution is x is equal to, and this is actually a skeleton of tan theta formula. Okay, yeah, tan 2 theta, tan theta. So x is equal to tan theta is the substitution. So if you go for x is equal to tan theta, you get y is equal to sine inverse of, and what is theta? So theta is equal to, so tan inverse x. So sine inverse of, so 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, you get it. 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. And you should know what formula is this. So this is actually sine 2 theta in terms of tan. Okay. So we write it as y is equal to sine inverse of sine 2 theta. Sine inverse of sine 2 theta. So in this case, so these two gets cancelled out. We end up getting only y is equal to, so 2 theta. But we know what is theta. So y is equal to 2 tan inverse x. Y is equal to 2 tan inverse x. So as of now, whatever I have found out children, it is actually a function. Okay, so in the function only I have made an adjustment. So this is not the answer. Okay, so please understand. So this is not an answer. This is not the differentiation answer. So still we have not differentiated. So we should write only y is equal to y is equal to. Some people will write dy by dx here itself. So that is wrong. So we have not differentiated it. Now we can go ahead with the differentiation. So if you take, so y is equal to, so 2 tan inverse x is the different the function, the moderated function. So now let's differentiate with respect to x. So if I differentiate with respect to x, y differentiation is dy by dx is equal to, so 2 I'll keep it as it is. So tan inverse x differentiation is 1 by 1 plus x square. So now final answer is 2 divided by 1 plus x square is the final answer. So dy by dx is equal to 2 divided by 1 plus 1 x square is the final answer. That's it children. Okay, very simple one. Next question. So next question is y plus sine y is equal to cos x. They're asking us to find out dy by dx. So implicit function itself. So y differentiation is dy by dx plus very important. Okay, sine y is there. So sine y differentiation is cos y, right? So cos y, and next y differentiation is dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to cos x differentiation is minus sine x. Now it is simple. So there are two dy by dx. Take dy by dx common. So if you take dy by dx common, it is 1 plus cos y is equal to minus sine x. So what is dy by dx? So dy by dx is equal to minus sine x divided by 1 plus cos y. So this is the final answer. Okay, so very simple one. Next one. So last question in the question number 23. So sine square x plus cos square y is equal to 1. So there is a high chance that you go wrong in this. So please observe this carefully. So here sine square x differentiation. So this can also be written as sine x the whole square plus cos y the whole square is equal to 1. Now d by dx of function children. So d by dx of function is function to the power n. So d by dx of function to the power n is equal to n into function to the power n minus 1 into d by dx of function. So now we are also, now this is function, sin x is the function to the power n. So differentiation becomes, now don't take dy by dx extra additional thing, okay? So this is one of the implicit functions. So we can't take y is equal to like how we took in the first question. So first question y was given, but still we maintain that itself. So we don't take dy by dx. So whatever the given equations that we have to differentiate. Sin square x differentiation is n. So it is 2 sin x whole to the power 2 minus 1 is 1 into sin x differentiation is cos x plus this becomes 2 cos y whole to the power 1, and cos y differentiation is minus sin y is equal to 1 differentiation 0, children. Okay, sometimes even you will forget to differentiate the other side, so please be very careful. So this becomes 2 sin x. One thing I missed, so sin y, and y differentiation is dy by dx, no, that only we missed, is equal to 0. Okay, so next, so 2 sin x cos x, and this is a minus 2 cos y sin y dy by dx is equal to 0. Next step, I will take this complete term to the other side, so it becomes plus, right? So 2 sin x cos x is nothing but sin 2x, right? So sin 2x is equal to, and this is sin 2y into dy by dx. So what is dy by dx? So dy by dx is equal to sin 2x by sin 2y. So this is the final answer. So very simple one, sin 2x by sin 2y. So here in terms of double angle, and in terms of double angle with respect to y and this with respect to x, so the same formula I have written here. Okay, so question number 23 is over. So this is from differentiation. Okay, next, so question number 24. So this is question number 24 is from application of derivative, children. Okay, so there are quite a few questions in application of derivative, and most of the questions are based on interval questions. So let's see this. So find the intervals in which f of x is increasing, strictly increasing. So let's take the function. So f of x is equal to, it is x square plus 2x minus 5. Now let's find out f dash of x. F dash of x is, so 2x plus 2, children. Okay, so the differentiation we have to find out. After that, we should go for f dash of x is equal to 0. Once you get f dash of x is equal to 0, so the obtained equation, so 2x plus 2 is equal to 0, and 2x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 2 by 2, that is nothing but minus 1. So we got one critical point. What is that one critical point? It is minus 1. So now then we go for timeline. So the timeline is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so based on a critical point, we take the number of intervals. So we got one critical point, so then we get two intervals. So what are those intervals? Minus infinity to minus 1 and minus 1 to infinity. So there are two intervals. So I'm going to take interval f dash of x, and we have to check whether f of x is increasing or decreasing. Again, not f dash of x. So here the condition is, if f dash of x is negative, children, okay, then f of x will be decreasing. So if f dash of x is positive, then f of x is increasing. So that's it. So now let's take this interval minus infinity to minus 1. So minus infinity to minus 1, what we have? So we will take minus 2 itself. Okay, so if you take minus 2 and if you substitute in place of f dash of x, so idu f dash of x, right? So we substitute x is equal to minus 2. So if you substitute, so 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2, right? So this is actually negative. So negative, any value in this case, okay, it's not only minus 2. Any value in between minus infinity to minus 1, you substitute in place of this, in place of x, you end up getting negative itself. That means f of x is decreasing. F of x is decreasing. Okay, don't write like this. Please write the decreasing condition. And the second interval is minus 1 to infinity. Minus 1 to infinity. In this interval, so take any value which is in between minus 1 to infinity. So in this case, very simple for us. So take 0, children. Okay, so 0 is easy for us. That's why I'm asking you to take. So if you take 0, so this becomes 2. And any value you take up, you get positive itself. So that's, with that thing, we can say, so this is positive. So f of x is increasing. Okay, so this is one table that you will have to make it. Yeah, so once you're done with this, write the conclusion. So now the conclusion is f of x is increasing in minus 1 to infinity interval, and f of x is decreasing in minus infinity to minus 1 interval. That's it. Okay, just write the conclusion, you get the answer. So this is what the procedure is for finding the interval for a specific function. Okay, next, so find the rate of change of area of circle with respect to radius r is equal to 6 centimeters. So simple one. So let's do that. Area of circle is area is equal to pi r square, right? So area is equal to pi r square. Now look at the question. Okay, so it is actually area with respect to radius itself. So let's differentiate dA by dr. So dA by dr is equal to pi into r square, differentiation is 2r, and there is no, don't write dr by dt and all, because we are differentiating with respect to r only, no. So they have given when the radius is 6 centimeters, so substitute r is equal to 2. So you get so if you substitute 6 to the 12, so 12 pi, the unit is also very important. So unit is, since it is an area with respect to radius, it is centimeter square per centimeter, because the radius isn't given in terms of centimeter. So don't even cancel centimeter square per centimeter, keep it as it is. So this is the rate of change of area with respect to radius children. So 12 pi centimeter square per centimeter is the right answer. Okay, so next one. So next one is same like interval question. Okay, so let's follow the same procedure. So if you follow the same procedure, f of x is what? F of x is x square e to the power minus x, x square e to the power minus x. Let's differentiate by using product rule here. Okay, so f dash of x is x square, I'll keep it as it is, e to the power minus x differentiation is e to the power minus x into minus 1. Okay, into minus 1. So this is the differentiation plus e to the power minus x, I'll keep it as it is, and x square differentiation is 2x ln. Okay, so let's rewrite this. So f dash of x is equal to, this is, I'll write 2x e to the power minus x first, and this is minus x square e to the power minus x, correct? So I wrote this term first because there was a minus, so, and I wrote this term second. Okay, so now let's take f dash of x is equal to 0. So we write 2x e to the power minus x minus x square e to the power minus x is equal to 0. Now don't take any term other side children. Okay, so e to the power minus x of 2x minus x square is equal to 0. Very important here, so please don't go wrong here. See, e to the power minus x, e to the power minus x cannot be equal to 0, because exponential value is a 2 point something. If you take it to the denominator also, it cannot be equal to 0. So we cannot equate that is equal to 0. So let's equate only this one. So 2x minus x square is equal to 0. If you take x common, so then it is 2 minus x, right, is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. So 2 minus x is equal to 0. So we get two values of x, that is x is equal to 0 and x is equal to what? 2. So two values of x we got it. Very important for us. Please don't go wrong at this children. Okay, so two values of critical point we get it. That is when x is equal to 0 and when x is equal to 2. Okay, now let's draw the timeline. Timeline is simple. So minus infinity. So which number comes for 0? Then 2 and positive infinity. Okay. So we have three intervals, that is minus infinity to 0, 0 to 2, and 2 to infinity. So let's take this. So minus infinity to 0, 0 to 2, and 2 to infinity. And this is f dash of x, right? So let's see f dash of x by substituting one of the value in this interval. Okay. Now minus infinity to 0. So let's take minus 1 and we'll substitute here. Okay. This equation you are substituting. Now, so 2 into minus 1 e to the power minus of minus 1 minus minus 1 the whole square e to the power minus of minus 1. So what do we get? Minus 2e plus not plus, minus 1 e. So you get minus 3e, right? This is what we get it. So now if you substitute here, yeah, minus 3e we get it. That is nothing but negative, right? So in this case, this becomes negative. So f of x will be decreasing, children. Okay, so you need to know this step, children. So otherwise, you will get confusion. So please don't go wrong in this. Okay, so this is okay. This is 2x. Okay, now 0 to 2. So 0 to 2 is, we'll substitute 1 here. If you substitute 1, so it becomes 2 1 e to the power minus 1 minus e to the power minus 1. So 2 e to the power minus 1 minus 1 e to the power minus 1. So this becomes 1 e to the power minus 1. So this is nothing but positive itself, right? Don't look at the powers and tell me. Okay, look at only the coefficients. So this is actually positive. So I'm going to write this is positive. So f of x is increasing. Okay, and the last interval. So last interval is 2 to infinity. So 2 to infinity, I'll substitute 3 here. So if I substitute 3, so this becomes 6 e to the power minus 3 minus this is 3, right? So x value is 3. So 9 e to the power minus 3. So yeah, so this is negative 9 6 to the e to the power minus 3. Sorry, 6 e to the power minus 3 minus 9 e to the power minus 3. So this becomes minus 3 e to the power minus 3. So this becomes negative. So f of x is decreasing, children. Okay, so you will have to write the conclusion here. I'm not going to write that. So the same conclusion what I explained in the previous question. So the same conclusion you will write here. So and this is what the answer for this question. Okay, so I just made it clumsy here. I hope you got this idea. Okay. Next one. So next one is integration. Okay, question number 25. So this question is from integration. So x sine inverse of x divided by root of 1 minus x square. So let's do that. So this is by using partial fraction. So this is by using by parts. Okay. So let's take sine inverse x is equal to t, children. Now if we differentiate, we get 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx is equal to dt, right? So and yeah, we have to take one more condition, that is x is equal to sine t. X is equal to sine t. So now let's do this. So we get sine inverse x is equal to t. So this becomes sine t into t dt. We get it, sine t into dt. So look at this, sine inverse x is nothing but t, that x will become sine t and overall become dt. Okay, now algebra ate, right? So ate, so this is first function and this is second function. So integration of first into second dx is equal to first function, you keep it as it is, integration of second minus, so integration of second into d by dx of first. So this is the by parts formula. Please write all of this, okay? Because very important, even if you go wrong somewhere else, so for formulas and all you get marks. That's why please specify all of this. So integration of sine t into t, so dt. So here first function is t, so t I'll keep it as it is, integration of sine t. And when you're writing integration of sine t, write the final answer. So integration of sine t is what? Minus cos t. So minus cos t minus of integration of, and here integration of second function, that is minus, so cos t into differentiation of, it's not d by dx, I'm so sorry, it's d by dt, because we are doing with respect to t, right? So yeah, so dt, this is dt, d by dt. Okay, so t differentiation is 1 with respect to dt. Okay, so now final answer is minus t cos t, and this becomes plus integration of cos t dt, you get it, and the final answer is minus t cos t, and integration of cos t is plus sin t plus c. Now replace t value, so t is nothing but sine inverse x, right? So this becomes minus sine inverse x into cos sine inverse x, sine inverse x plus sine inverse of, okay, sine of sine inverse x, sine of sine inverse x plus c. So in place of t, I have substituted sine inverse x, okay? Now what do you get? Here look at this, sine inverse and this gets cancelled. So the final answer is sine inverse x into cos of sine inverse x plus c. So this is the final answer. Okay, so this is kind of important question, children. Okay, so the other question is that, so x cos inverse x divided by root of 1 minus x square. Even that question can also come for 3 markers. Sorry, 3 marker or 2 markers. So please learn this question very carefully. Okay. So next question number 25, model paper 2. So this is sin A cos B formula. So I will write the formula. So sin A into cos B is equal to half of sine of A plus B. So A plus B plus sine of A minus B. A minus B. So this is the formula. Now we'll take sine 2x into cos 3x ln. Okay, so this becomes half of sine A is 2x, B is 3x. So this becomes 5x, right? Sine 5x plus sine of, here 2x minus 3x becomes minus x. So you need to know some of the trigonometric conditions here. So this becomes half of sine 5x minus sin x children. Okay, so don't get confused with this. That sine of minus x will become minus sin x. That's why. Okay, now it's simple. So we'll write sin x, sin 2x. So sin 2x into cos 3x. So if you put integration here, so the same integration both the side with the dx. So dx. So this is dx. We'll put integration here. Okay, and with the dx here. So half of integration of sine 5x is minus cos 5x divided by 5 minus, and integration of sine x is once again minus cos x plus c. So we'll multiply off. This becomes minus cos 5x by 10 plus cos x by 2 plus c. So this is the final answer, children. Okay. So you need to multiply that 2 inside, so that this is what you end up getting. Okay, so next question number 25, third question. So third question is integration of tan square 2x minus 3. Okay, so integration of tan square. Whenever we get integration of tan square x, so we will write this as secant square x minus 1 dx ln. Okay, why we write secant square x minus 1? Because integration of tan square x directly we cannot find out. So that's why we replace by using the identity. This is actually one of the identity. So tan square x is equal to secant square x minus 1. Okay, why we write it? Because both have integration. So secant square x and 1. So both have integration. That's why we write that. And here integration of tan square of 2x minus 3 is there. So that I can write it as, so secant square 2x minus 3. So this angle remains same, minus 1. So 2x square, 2x minus 3 minus 1 dx. Okay, whatever the angle that tan x has, the same thing, even the secant square x will have. Okay, so now this is simplified. So easily we can write integration of secant square 2x minus 3 dx minus integration of 1 dx learn. Okay, so writing integration is very important. Integration of secant square 2x minus 3 is tan, so 2x minus 3 whole divided by, what is the x coefficient here? X coefficient is 2. This you will have to write it. Most of you will miss out this. Okay, the x coefficient is tan 2x minus 3. So the x coefficient is this 2, children. Okay, so this 2 you will have to write in the denominator. Clear? So minus 1, integration of 1 is x plus c. So this is the final answer. So remember, so what you miss out, I'm just stressing on more. Yeah, the x coefficient you should write in the denominator, and because of the examination pressure, you might forget this, children. Okay, so please don't forget, and remember that anytime when you do integration. So I think even the previous one, look at this. When I did the integration of sine 5x, I did minus cos 5x, and look at the x coefficient. X coefficient is 5 that I wrote in the denominator. In this case and all you will remember, but when it comes to these kind of questions, you will tend to forget. So please don't forget, remember this. Okay, next. So next question. So next question is question number 26. So question number 26 is from differential calculus, children. Okay. So find the general solution of the equation. So this is by using variable separable method. So let's do this. So dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to 2x by y square. So let's cross multiply. So we get y square dy is equal to, so 2x dx we get it. So 2x dx. Now let's integrate on both sides. So integration of y square is y cube by 3. Okay, so y cube divided by 3 is equal to, this is 2, I'll keep outside, so x square by 2 plus c. So that's all it is. Okay, because they're asking us to find out general solution, so that's it. So y cube by 3 is equal to x square plus c. So now y cube is equal to, so 3x square plus 3c. So just keep it up to here. So this is what the final answer is. For 2 marks, so this is enough, children. Okay, more than enough. This can also come for 3 marks by asking, by expecting you to write the particular solution also. You have to find out c value by when x and y values are given. So that can also come. So just practice that. Okay. Next. So this is also very simple. So dy, yeah, let's do that. Let's cross multiply. So 2 minus y. 2 minus y into dy is equal to x plus 1 into dx. X plus 1 into dx. Now let's take integration. So 2 integration is 2y minus y square by 2 is equal to x square by 2 plus x plus c. So let's solve a little bit. Let's take LCM and all and send it the remaining thing and all outside. So that is what it is. And this is also very important and general solution only, children. Okay. Next, so find the equation of the curve passing through the point 1 comma 1 whose differential equation is x dy is equal to 2x square plus 1 of dx. Okay, so let's solve this. So x dy is equal to, so 2x square plus 1 of dx, and this has to be the particular solution, okay, because 1 comma 1 is given. So remember, so particular solution. So this they have asked for 2 mark. Oh, very nice question. Let's do that. So dy by dx, I'll bring dx here so that this becomes 2x square plus 1 divided by x. Yeah, so what do we get? Dy by dx is equal to 2x square by x plus 1 by x. So dy by dx is equal to, and x cancel, so it is 2x plus 1 by x, we get it. So this is variable separable, so this dx you take it off, so variable separable only. Okay, so now the variables are separated. Now integrate on both sides. So if you take integration, so integration, so integration of dy is y is equal to, so 2, this is 2 x square by 2 plus integration of 1 by x is what? Log x, correct, children? So log x plus c. So this becomes 2 and 2 gets cancelled out. So y is equal to x square plus log x plus c. So this is a general solution. Okay. Now particular solutions we will have to find out because a point is given, 1 comma 1 is given. So now let's substitute that. So when x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So now let's substitute 1 is equal to 1 plus log 1 plus c. So log 1 value is 0. So 1 is equal to 1 plus c. So c is equal to 0, right? Because 1 minus 1 will become 0. So now particular solution. So particular solution is what? Y is equal to x square plus log x is the final answer because c value is 0. Okay, so very simple one. So here they can ask even the what a linear differential equation by asking only the integrating factor also, children, okay, for 2 marker. So or else check whether the given function is a solution or not. So that question can also come for 2 markers. So practice everything in this. Okay. So next question number 27. Question number 27 is from vectors. Okay. So here they're asking us to find out the area of parallelogram. So area of parallelogram whose adjacent vectors are given. So adjacent vectors are given. So adjacent sides are given. So formula is very simple. Area is equal to magnitude of A cross B, children. Okay. So magnitude of A cross B. So A cross B we'll find out. So A cross B is what? IJK. It is 3, 1, 4 and 1 minus 1, 1. So this becomes I of 1 plus 4 minus j of 3 minus 4 plus k of minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1. So what do you get it? So if you solve this, we get 5 I cap 3 minus 4 is minus 1, so plus 1 j cap and minus 4 minus 4k cap. So this is A cross B. A cross B. Now let's find the magnitude of this. So magnitude of A cross B becomes, so square root of 5 square is 25 plus 1 square is 1 plus 4 square is 16. So there's nothing to worry. So you get all are plus. So 25 1 plus 1 is 26, 26 plus 6 is 32. So 32 plus 10. So it is 42 square units. 42 square units. Okay. So very simple one. So remember this formula. So you need to know this formula to do this. Simple calculations control. Okay. So find the projection of A on B. Okay. So A on B is very simple. So write projection of, so projection of A on B is equal to vector A dot B divided by magnitude of vector B, children. Okay, this is the formula. If they say B on A, so B dot A divided by magnitude of vector A. Okay, so A is this, B is this. Let's find a dot product of this. Vector A dot vector B is equal to 2 into 1. So 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 into 2. So 3 2s are 6 plus 2 into 1. So 2 ones are 2. So 2, 10 nala. Yeah, so 10. Next, magnitude of vector B. So magnitude of vector B is what? So square root of 1 plus 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, root 6. Correct, children? So now A dot B divided by magnitude of B. A dot B is 10, so 10 by root 6 is the right answer. So 10 by root 6 is the answer. Okay, very simple one. For 2 marker, yeah, so this is simple. Next, so find the area of the triangle whose adjacent sides are determined by the vector. So the adjacent sides are given. So here also it is similar, children. Okay, area is equal to, so half of modulus of A cross B is the formula. That's it. So area of triangle is only half you will get it. Area of parallelogram is nothing but magnitude of A cross B, and you get half. So let's find out A cross B. So A cross B is equal to, so I cap, J cap, K cap with these vectors. So minus 2, minus 5. I, J is not there. Yeah, sorry. So J is not there. So 0, minus 5. Be very careful while taking these coefficient. Okay, IJK coefficients. Next, I is 1, minus 2, minus 1. So now this is I of 0, minus 10. Yeah, minus J of 2 plus 5, because minus 5 you get it. Next, K of 2 2s are 4 minus 0. Yeah, so if you solve this, so minus 10 I cap plus, not plus, minus 7 J cap and plus 4K cap, you get it. So this is A cross B vector. Okay, let's find the magnitude of this. So magnitude of A cross B, so magnitude of A cross B is equal to root of 10 square is 100 plus 7 square is 49 plus 4 square is 16. So 149, 159, 159, 6. So 165. So root 165. Reduce to lowest form if you can, or else see, half into root 165. So this is nothing but root 165 by 2 is the right answer, children. Okay, so that's it. So area of this is a triangle. Half into magnitude of A cross B is the formula that you need to remember. Next, so find the next question number 28. So now question number 28 is from 3D geometry, children. Okay, so 3D geometry, we have only few concepts. That is, one is angle between two lines. So angle between two lines is formula is simple. So theta is equal to, so cos inverse of B1 dot B2 divided by magnitude of B1 into magnitude of B2. Okay, so now let's find out B1 dot B2. So if you remember, so all these are B1 and B2. Okay, so this is 3 ones are 3 plus 5 ones are 5 plus 4 twos are 8. So 3 plus 5, 8, 8, 16. Yeah, 16. So magnitude of B1. So magnitude of B1 is square root of 3 square is 9 plus 5 square is 25 plus 4 square is 16. So root 50. Yeah. 25. Yeah, root 50. That is nothing but what? 25. So 5 root 2. 5 root 2. Okay. Next, so magnitude of B2 is equal to, so square root of 1 plus 1 plus 4. So this is nothing but what? Root 6. Root 6. So this becomes cos inverse of B1 dot B2. B1 dot B2 is 16 divided by, so 5 root 2 into root 6. So still you can solve. So this becomes 6 2s is 12. No? So 12. So 12 is nothing but 4 2s are, right? So 4 2s are in the sense, so 4 3s are. So this becomes 2 will come out. So cos inverse of 16 by uh, 10 root 3, I guess, reduce it to lowest form, you will get the answer. I'm not sure, so just check it out in terms of reducing the form, you will get the final answer. So 8 by 5 root 3 is the answer, I feel. Check it out. Okay. Next one. So find the vector and the Cartesian equation of the line passing through the point this and parallel to this vector. Okay. So vector equation is this. Vector A is equal, sorry, vector R is equal to. So vector R is equal to A plus lambda B is the formula. Okay. So this is the vector form. Now vector R is equal to A is this, parallel vector is this. So let's write that. So vector form. So vector form is so vector R is equal to A is 5 I cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap plus lambda times of B vector is this. So 3 I cap plus 2j cap minus 8k cap. So this is vector form. So if you write this, you get 1 mark. Next one is Cartesian form. So Cartesian form is x minus x1 by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to so z minus z1 by c. So this is the formula. Now x1, y1, z1 are a vectors and a, b, c are b vectors. Okay. So let's write that. So x minus x1 is 5 divided by 3 is equal to y minus 2 divided by b is what 2 is equal to, this is minus, so z plus 4 divided by minus 8. So this is the Cartesian form. So that's it, children. Okay, so you need to know the formula. That's it. So if you know the formula, these two are actually, this question and the previous one are actually very easy, and you can easily score 4 out of 4 in these two questions. Okay. So next, so question number 28. So the same, it's again angle between two vectors. Okay, here let's take b1 vector. So b1 vector is minus 3 I cap plus 2k j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, next, so b2 vector is, this is 3k I cap plus j cap minus 5k cap. So please understand, so there is a difference between writing this k and this ijk component. Okay, write cap while writing ijk, children, otherwise you get confusion. Now they are saying, they are right angles. That means the dot product of b1 dot b2 becomes 0. The dot product of two vectors becomes 0 because they are given it is right angle. So let's do that. So b1 dot b2 is equal to minus 3 into 3, this becomes minus 9k plus 2k into 1. So 2k into 1 is 2k, 2 into minus 5, so 2 into minus 5 is 10 is equal to 0. So minus 9k plus 2k is minus 7k minus 10 is equal to 0. Minus 7k is equal to 10. So k is equal to minus 10 by 7. So k value is minus 10 by 7 is the right answer. I hope I did not make any mistake. Yeah, it's in the right format. Yeah. Okay, correct. Yeah, minus 10 by 7 is the right answer. Okay. Next, last question in the question paper. It is question number 29. So this is from probability, children. Okay. So this is very simple question will be there in the probability. So you need to know the concept very clearly to answer this. Okay. A die is thrown. If E is the event, the number appearing is a multiple of 3, and f be the event, the number appearing is even. Then find whether E and F is independent. Okay, now let's just write the sample space. So sample space is, since die is thrown, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sample space are, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So enough is the total number of sample space is 6, right? Now event E is what? Event E is getting multiple of 3. Getting multiple of 3. So multiple of 3 are what? Multiple of 3 are it is 3 and 6. That's it, no? 3 and 6. Okay, next. So f is what? F is the even number appearing is even. Okay, so number is even. So what are those numbers? So it is 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so they're asking us to find out E and F are independent or not. Okay, so this is the basic stuff that you need to know. And after this, I request you to write, see what is the E intersection F, children. Okay, E intersection F is there's only one, right? It is only 6. So 6. Now probability of E intersection F is what? So probability of E intersection F is, it is 1 out of 6. So probability of E intersection is 1 out of 6. Now we'll find out probability of E. So probability of E is, there are two elements out of 6. So it is 2 by 6. That is nothing but 1 by 3. Next, probability of F is, it is 3 by 6. That is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay. Now, if the events are independent, okay, if the events are independent, then we can say that, so P of E intersection F is equal to, so P of E into P of F. So we'll see the same whether we get it or not. P of E intersection is 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 is equal to P of E is how much? P of E is 1 by 3 into P of F is 1 by 2. So 1 by 6 is equal to 1 by 6. So they are same, right? So if the P of E intersection F is equal to P of E into P of F, then we can say that E and F are, E and F independent. So E and F are independent. So this is what the condition is, and you need to remember this. So very simple one. Okay, the problems based on this will be very easy. So you need to know the concept still. Okay. So next question. A die is tossed thrice. Find the probability of getting odd number at least once. So this is one of the confusing question. Every time, like most of you, when you get this question, get confusion. Please like don't get confused with this. Okay. So this is actually, we are solving in a reverse order. Reverse order is, so die is tossed thrice. Find the probability of getting odd number at least once. So what we are doing is, since it is at least once, so what we are doing, we will find the probability of getting even number. So and once we get the probability of getting even number, we subtract it from 1, so that we get at least one's condition. Okay, so you will understand. We'll find out. So probability of getting even number thrice. Even number thrice is equal to, so probability of getting even number, even first time, first into even second into even third. Okay, so this is the formula. I don't have space to write it, so this is how I'm going to write. Now if you see this, so out of since it is a tossing, so tossing a die, right? So out of 6 options you have, getting even number is 2, 4, 6. So there are 3, right? So 3 out of 6 you will get it. That is nothing but 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 times into 1 by 2 times. So total you get 1 by 8 times. So this is the probability of getting even number all the 3 times. Okay. Now the question is, a die is tossed thrice. Find the probability of getting an odd number at least once. Okay. So from the total number, if you subtract 1 by 8, then we get the total answer. That is probability of getting an even number. So sorry, an odd number at least once. So we'll write that. So probability of getting odd number at least once is equal to, so 1 minus, so probability of getting even number, so 1 minus 1 by 8, that is nothing but 7 by 8 is the answer. So this is how we will have to do it. Okay, so when they ask you to do this for 2 marker or 3 markers, so please do this steps, and otherwise they will not get full mark. So writing these steps are very important. So this we solve by using reverse order. So this reverse order is very, very important for us. Okay. And the last one in the 2 markers, so an urn contains 10 black ball and 5 white balls. So 2 balls are drawn from the urn and one after the other without replacement. So what is the probability that both the drawn balls are black? Okay, so very simple one. There are 10 black and 5 white balls, so there are 15 balls, right? And 2 balls are drawn from the urn one after the other without any replacement. So without any replacement, so what is the probability of getting black ball? So probability of getting probability of getting black ball both the time. Okay, so is equal to, so probability of getting black ball first time into, so probability of getting black ball second time. Okay, so now imagine, so how many black balls are there? So probability of getting black ball out of 15 balls is actually 10 by 15, right? So it is 10 by 15. So imagine, the first ball is black ball. So we have removed. So in that case, how many balls are left? 9 balls are left. 9 black balls are left out of 14, right? So because this is without replacement. So this is probability of getting second ball is 9 divided by 14. So this is the answer. So multiply and see what is the answer. So 10, 5 twos are 5 threes are 3 ones are 3 threes are, so 2 ones are 2 sevens are, yeah, 3 by 7 is the answer, children. Okay, so that's all it is. So probability of getting first ball into probability of getting a second black ball. So probability of getting first ball is without replacement is 10 by 15, and the same case probability of getting second ball without replacement is, since we have already taken one ball out, now the total number of ball is 9 out of 14. So this is the answer. So 3 by 7. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. We don't have any more questions, children. I have explained the 2 markers of all the 3 model papers with the clear steps. Okay, so please follow the steps that I have already that I taught you, so that easily you can score full mark in the 2 markers. So let's focus on 12 out of 12 in this part, so that let's aim for the 100 marks, children. Okay, and I'm sure if you follow all my videos, you will be able to score 100 out of 100, and 100 in the sense like 80 out of 80. And for any other topics, so just let me know in the comment section. I'll make a video on that. Okay, so that's it from my end, children. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.